I've built a lot in my world, maybe a little too much in the same place. Vending machines, highways, stables, everything is connected. Everything works. Not because I'm fancy, but because I'm lazy. If something can save me time later, I build it now. It's comfortable. Almost too comfortable. That is when I decided it was time to expand, to push the edge of the map a little further. So I decided to pack my shulkers and head 5,000 blocks out into a new frontier. This is the journey to get there. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are cozied up, maybe get a nice hot beverage. It's gonna make the viewing experience a lot more cozy. You might be wondering, why have I stopped in Middleton? In the previous episode, I built a vending machine that gives you a saturation stew. And I think, personally, in my humble opinion, that saturation stew is the best food in Minecraft. That is why I made it a mission to spread these vending machines across my entire world. Wherever you go, I want your character to be able to eat and have full saturation. Well, you might be wondering, what is a saturation stew and how do you even get it? Well, a saturation stew is a variation of, it's actually a type of suspicious stew that gives you saturation. So yeah, the reason I stopped here is because this is the first step of my journey of expanding my saturation stew empire. So I thought to myself, why not plop down a vending machine at this minecart highway stop over here? So let's get to doing that. Guys, I have finally finished building the saturation station. Look how lovely this is. I'm thinking this would be a nice long-term project for me to just expand the saturation station throughout my entire world. I'm just gonna keep building a bunch of these as I travel throughout my world, so I can always stay fed throughout my entire world, no matter where I am. But I didn't just come to Middleton to slap down a vending machine and leave. This place has a mine, and ignoring it would have been criminally stupid. See, cobbled deep slate and tough are basically the backbone of half my builds. So I made myself a deal. Fill a shulker of each, stop being lazy, and make life easier for future Sinnoh. Once that's done, we move. I have finally filled up 2 shulkers. Now I can continue on my journey, which is going to take me through Spawn City. Man, this place feels, I don't know why, but this place feels so unfinished. Oh, and by the way, guys, this tower isn't here anymore. I won't go into how I got rid of it. Oh! But it's gone now. After a while of, using this railway, I realized how, outdated, this building is. And how, outdated this, central station is as well. Even though it still looks magnificent from a distance. But I haven't even finished the interior yet. The moment I stepped off the highway, I remembered something. The West Line doesn't actually exist yet. And if I'm planning to travel thousands of blocks into a new frontier, this thing kind of needs to exist. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I started building. Again, the plan was simple. Stick to the same template I've used across the entire world. Stripped spruce, spruce stairs, dark oak stairs, and stone brick. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Of course, building a massive rail line means gathering resources, and then gathering even more resources, and then realizing you still don't have enough resources. No way. I broke my pickaxe! I broke my pickaxe that I had for almost 5 years. I'm gonna craft a new one now. But hey, this is the price of expansion. And if I want to reach that snowy frontier, this highway's gotta stretch all the way out there first. Somewhere around 2000 blocks, reality kicked in. I might have bit off more than I could chew. I genuinely thought, yeah, I'm cooked. There's no way I'm finishing this alone. Even if I continued building, I would never reach my destination before Christmas. And just like that, the impossible wasn't so impossible anymore. So I'm out here in the snowiest area of my world with a random horse I bred in Spawn City's stables. I'm taking him along with me. I'm taking them along with me. I thought, might as well have a horse along for the walk or the journey of me traversing this place. After building that highway, I thought to myself, man, I can just take a breather. Huge shout out to Milk that helped me out, also known as Mr. Fox. He was a lifesaver in helping me build this thing, because I don't think I would have done it, or I would have been able to finish it and get a video out on time without his help. It's not about the destination, it's about the unpaid labor you outsource along the way, or something like that. But yeah, let's explore this place a little bit. Look at some landscapes we might like to settle in. I already have an idea in my head. I want to have a nice quaint house, which is a base, which is a little bit distant away from the town. Yes, I want to build a town. So I want my house to look out on the town, essentially. So yeah, I know I want a house, I know I want a town. That part's easy. But before I start slapping blocks together like a maniac, I actually need to find the right spot. A place that feels like it could grow into something. That's why I'm out here, wandering like a lost hiker, just trying to understand the land before I build on it. I've seen a few white rabbits. I've also seen some random polar bears, and wow, look at that mountain. Look at this landscape, guys. Oh yeah, speaking of rabbits, here we go. The white rabbits with red eyes. A lot of black sheep, for some odd reason. There's our first village. It seems like it's a huge snowy plain surrounded by like this tundra kind of thing. I think we can speed things up. Pop a speed 2 on this guy over here. Alright, let's speed around a little bit. Get to know this place. Look at how beautiful this looks. So guys, I thought I might as well, maybe just chat a bit with you guys while I just explore for a short bit and find an ideal spot to settle down in. First of all, I would just like to say, wow, look at... Okay, I keep on getting interrupted by these views. Like, wow, look at this mountain. This is insane, actually. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that, watched the video, liked it, and sent all the positive feedback. Oh, look at this. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot of positive feedback on that, on my previous video. And it seems that a lot of people liked it. Oh, there's another polar bear with a baby. I feel like I've set a new precedent for myself. I want to keep my videos at that standard. That means I'm gonna be posting every second week. I think that will just give me more time, so then I can focus on making the video as good as I can. Because I really love making good Minecraft videos for you guys. After wandering around for a while, it finally happened. The terrain started to make sense. I wasn't just walking anymore. I was looking. And then right when I was about to give up and settle for something mid, I saw it. Would you look at this? Look at this view. I think we already have a winner, don't we? What do you think? I guess we're both walking towards the mountain here. I think, guys, this might be the spot. Alright, this is a nice little peak up here. There's another village over there in the distance. And what is that? Oh, there's another village up there as well. Oh, I just know the view is amazing up there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that! It's the snowy foxes! Look, there's more! There's 2 of them! And they run so fast! I want one! I want one! I need one! Let's keep them... Oh, what? Did I lose them? Oh, no, come here! Come back! Come back! Come back! Got you! Come on! Let me get you! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep them at this village here, because this is the only place I know of that has a fence post. Look at this view. Oh yeah, this is perfect. So, my plan for this arc, of me staying here would be to start a town. Some sort of village in this island. On this island, I would say. And you see this forest over here? I'm thinking this can be a synpine forest. And maybe that area there as well. And I'm thinking I can terraform a nice little cliff over there. And have my house on top of that cliff. So it looks out over this town over here. I was thinking, okay, I've got to do something easy. So I'm just going to freestyle the build. Straight off the dome. I'm just going to use all my building knowledge I have gained prior. I don't even know what style I'm going to go for. Let's just call it Sinnoh Core or whatever. I'm on top of a happy ghost right now, just to show you guys from a distance what I did with this like whole cliff that I terraformed. So look at this, guys. It is finally done. It didn't take as long as I expected. So the blocks I used for this cliff side here that I terraformed, majority of it is stone. The variations of stone is probably coral and dripstone to ease it into the dirt sections. And then I used tough block in the areas that I want to look dark. And then I transitioned it with moss block. I don't know, I just experimented with that. And some sections are highlighted with light gray wool. And as you can tell, I did like, I did pale oak buttons just to show like a dripping effect of the snow. As for the snow, I had some sections where the snow transitions to stone. And that's just snow, diorite, and some andesite. And as we go up here, you guys can see this is where the house is gonna come. And yeah, I still gotta do that. You look at this magnificent build. What do you think? Oh yeah, it looks very good. You already know why they call me the Birdman. It's because I love my birds. Look at this. Ah man, this looks so good. I love it. It's magnificent. I still have to have a pathway or build a pathway that goes all the way up here. See, it's a bit steep, so I'm gonna have to make a pathway. And look here, you gotta make a bit of a jump up here to make it here. And look at this, man. Yeah, let's just take it in. Look at all of this. This building is straight off the dome from all the knowledge I have acquired throughout this year, this eventful year of developing my building style. So I started out with this house over here, and as you can tell, it's very simple. I used strip dark oak for the corners and edges of places just to frame sections of the building. And then within these sections, I did like a stone base. Like I always like to make the first level stone because, you know, just so that it's structurally sound. And with that, I used tough bricks, tough and stone. And then on the trimming to the top, I used dark oak signs and spruce signs and I mixed them. I mixed them a bit. So there's a bit of variation. But as you can tell, as I went up, I went for a more of a woody look. So I wanted something that looks like it's wood, a bit of a cabin kind of vibe, but at the same time, I don't want to just use spruce. So I used the backside of barrels. These are actually barrel blocks, so it looks slightly different to spruce. You know, I would have accepted anything that was not a regular spruce block. And also the window. The fish inn uses the same technique for the windows, which I used with banners. And I tried to replicate it here because it just makes sense. You know, a warm glow on the inside of the house. And it's the snowy environment over here. And it's getting dark. We got to get inside. You know, I always get comments like, oh, Sino. Oh, that's such a cool build, but it looks hollow inside. Whoa. Hold on. I have an entire interior for this place. All right? Oh, Sino, you don't do interior. Shh. Look. I built an entire interior here. I got a fireplace. I got shelves up top. I got 2 plants over here. Look here, crafting table. Chest. Stone cutter. An entire chest area here below the staircase. Look at this. All my tools. I can just neatly get them just like that. And if I want to put them back, Boom. But let's go up here. That's not it. To the left here, just got a furnace room over here. As we go up here. Would you look at this? The bedroom! Guys, I love building interiors. I just wish I could do them more. And I've done them in this episode. And I really had fun decorating this place. I love my plants. I just love having plants, even in real life. When I stayed in my apartment, I wanted to fill the entire place up with plants. So yeah, I try to do the same here. Let me just stand here so you guys can take it all in. It is super cozy. I love it. I got an armor stand where all my armor is on right now. There's also an opening here, so the smoke of the fire goes up so you can look at the smoke. And I just love it when there's some movement. And if we go up here, look here. Here's a bit of a ladder that goes up here, and then boom, you can look out at this lovely landscape. It is very dark out now since it's nighttime. And you can also go over here on this walkway and look at this side. You can see the village over there. Let's sleep a bit so I can show you guys a bit more of what I've built on the exterior. So let's go back outside so I can show you guys clearly what I have done. This area that I've built here is completely familiar with you guys. You guys know what it is. It's the Tudor style that I've been doing so much. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse with this Tudor style. But the thing is, the reason I keep doing it is because I just love it. And to me, it just looks good. I started out with just building this house and I thought, okay, I need to add more. So then I added this area here that leads to this tower and that tower behind. And I think it just added so much more to the building. I would say when in doubt, you know, you have a nice building by itself, but you feel like it's missing something. Maybe add another shape. Maybe add another tower. Maybe add another room. That always has the possibility to make a building look a lot better. And in this case, for me, it looks a lot better. And some of you guys might be wondering how I did the roof. So I wanted to go for like a snowy effect on the roof. That's why I used polished diorite stairs, andesite stairs, tough brick stairs, and then deep slate brick stairs. So I try to do like a snowy effect on the roof so it looks like there is snow on the roof. So that's why I did like this sort of like gradient from this white color all the way back to the original color of the roof. So yeah guys, here's my gradient. Go have fun with your roofs. I have to share a little secret with you. For the past 6 years of me uploading videos to this channel, I haven't earned a single penny. I've just done it for the love of the craft. But I felt like it was time for me to offer you guys a way to support me. This is why I set up a Patreon. From now on, I will be posting schematics of all my builds to my Patreon for you guys to download and also use in your own worlds if you would want to. I offer various things on the Patreon, including the Sin Pine trees or maybe even a world download if you would want that. So I linked my Patreon in the description of this video. You can check it out, see the different tiers, and see what perks you like. So I want to chop down a lot of these trees over here next to the mountain just so that I can get ready for the next episode. And I thought while I do that, I can read some of your lovely comments. Alright, first comment we got from Harley. I hope I said that right. Do you use any shaders? I am baffled that I have to clear that and answer that question. As you guys can tell by the gameplay right now, I do not use shaders. I do not use shaders at all. I think maybe there's a lot of people that are so conditioned to looking at videos with full bright and this highly saturated shader pack and all that. One thing I do one thing I do is I sorry, I can't get over that joke. I lower my brightness. My brightness is on like 25%. Next comment we got from Riley Damien. Was looking for a video to help me put more design into builds. Found my new go-to YouTuber to fall asleep. Nice to meet you, Mr. Sino. Nice to meet you too, Riley. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy my videos. Man, I'm glad to have you on the channel. I'm noticing that I have a lot more eyes on my videos now ever since my previous video that I posted, episode 54, why you made a huge shift in how I edit my videos. I wanted to make it a bit more entertaining and a bit more engaging without making it look like retention slop. Because a lot of YouTubers fall into this trap of just retention maxing their videos and all they care about is retention, and then their entire video just becomes a whole bunch of retention slop, and every few seconds is just a cut, and it's very insulting towards the viewer's intelligence, I think, personally. So if I would want to do something that is engaging, I'd rather do it in a tasteful manner and pace it, you know? Have fast parts in the video, but I gotta balance it out with slow parts. Alright, we got the last comment from Poseidon HLM. Am I the only one who realized his profile picture / Minecraft skin is just the blonde album from Frank Ocean? I might be tripping, but I'm pretty sure that's a reference. Just look at the pose and the hair color and the layout of the PFP. Yes, as a matter of fact, my profile picture for my channel, or my channel icon, is a parody of the blonde album cover by Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is one of my favorite artists. I was a huge fan of him before it was cool to be a fan of him. If we had like a Spotify Wrapped for my high school years, Frank Ocean would be on top every single year. Well, we actually did it. 5,000 blocks, a whole highway, and now I've got a little base sitting out here in Winter Wonderland. It's cold, it's cozy, and honestly, I kinda love it already. This place is basically a blank canvas. So now the groundwork's done. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get into out here. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Keep us from